Perfect. Watch. Hold your finger out. Touch any cards. Take it. Show the camera. Don't let me. Show your friends. Show your friends. You all see it? Everyone see it? Yeah. Got it? Put it back inside. Remember the card. Shuffle those. Shuffle. Perfect. Hand it down. Think about your card. It's on the other side of the window. Get it. It's on the window. Get it. Thank you.
Again. Now, you are a magic man.
Indeed.
And I tell you what, you know what I'm going to ask. Can we see a trick?
Sure. I haven't really got anything prepared.
Right.
But can you just look at me like this? Just
Yes.
Just imagine a big white canvas in your mind and just get a card that starts to appear on it, and you've got a card in your mind right now?
I have a card in my mind right now, yes.
I want you to think whether it's red or black, and you're kind of looking towards black, kind of like double bluff me. I'm going to say it's a red card.
It is a red card?
Okay, so it's either a heart or a diamond. You know, so you look down towards my heart. I'm going to say it's a heart card.
Yes, it is a heart card.
It's either a number card or a picture card.
See, now I'm looking straight at you now.
That's a number card.
Okay.
And it's either the 6 or the 7. Yeah, 7 of hearts.
Yes, it is.
In my pocket, I have 1 card.
Yeah. It is indeed the 7 of hearts. How about that?
I've got something special planned for you all tonight involving this envelope, which we'll get back to in a second. But for the meantime, I've got a ball. Now, I'm not going to do keepy uppies for 3 minutes or anything. Instead, I'm going to throw this into the audience. Whoever captures it, can you just stand up for me? Can someone stand up, please? This is just to make sure it's random and I haven't pre-selected anybody. So, can you stand up, please? This isn't set up or pre-arranged. We've never met before, have we? No, and you sounded quite happy when you said that, actually. What's your name? Carol. Using your imagination, I want you to imagine that you're flying to any country in the world. What country are you flying to? Egypt. Have you been to Egypt? Or? Egypt. Okay, good choice. Remember Egypt, stay standing, and can you throw the ball to somebody that you don't know? Somebody that you don't know for me, please. Can you stand up? Someone stand up? What's your name? Darren. Okay. Darren, you're in Egypt. Imagine this. Not now, but you are in Egypt, in your mind, okay? When you're in Egypt, you're going to be doing an activity. Any activity you like, that can be eating, singing, dancing, stripping, anything you like. Name the first activity that comes into your mind. Drinking. Drinking, okay. So you're drinking in Egypt. Okay, remember drinking, remain standing, and can you throw the ball to somebody that you don't know yet? You're ahead of me. Stand up. What's your name? Kai. Sorry? Ty. Kai. Right, I can't hear like this. Kai, you're in Egypt drinking, probably underage. And I don't know what you're doing in Egypt, but you're drinking with a celebrity. Okay? Any celebrity you like. Name the first celebrity that comes into your mind. Louis Spence. Louis Spence. Why have I got this audience? This is mental. Like psychologists put audiences into categories like type A, type B, type C. Type C is probably you, and that's mentally unstable. I'm just saying. So you're in Egypt drinking with Louis Spence. An interesting combination, I must admit. Can you throw the ball back? They're not cheap. Thank you. All the way. Yes, teamwork. Okay, so I threw this ball out to make sure this was random. And no one was previously selected. You're not stooges. I haven't paid you or anything like that. I know you'd like that, but I haven't paid you. At the very beginning, I mentioned I had this envelope. And inside this envelope, I have a piece of paper. And on this piece of paper, I have 3 things wrote down. A country, an activity, and a celebrity. Inside this envelope, from the very beginning, I had a piece of paper. And on this piece of paper, I have 3 things wrote down. Gentleman in the front, can you stand up for me? You're going to be the voice of the audience, because they can't see. At the very beginning, someone named, what was it, a country. You named a country. You named a country. Very loud, what country did you name?
Egypt.
What country does that say, sir?
Egypt.
Egypt. You named any activity in the world. What activity did you name? What does that say, sir? Drinking. And you could have named any celebrity. There's millions of celebrities. You've got Darren Brown. You've got Alfie Whattam. No, I'm joking. But you could have named any celebrity. What did you say? What does that say? Louis Spence. Give these guys a massive round of applause. Do you have any change? So 10p's, 20p's? If you don't, one of the team probably will. 5p, 10p, anything will work. Pull out some change. Let's keep that in your hand like this. Yeah, very good. And like this. Oh, some more. I'll tell you what, we use a 10, it's bigger for the camera, so you can see. Let's try this. Just make, that's your coin, just check it out, make sure it's not special or anything like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. So here's the idea. Yeah. If you squeeze your hand, please squeeze it. Yeah. Very good. And open it. Now you see when I squeeze here, your hand, relax your hand. So your finger's going to squeeze up when I squeeze here. So what's going to happen is you're going to squeeze, and I'm going to squeeze, and it's going to be double the strength, basically. Okay, very good. Okay, so you're fine. Squeeze it, tight. I'm going to squeeze here. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Keep it close. So you took out a coin. You hold on to it. We've squeezed it. I've squeezed it as well. It might not have worked, but very slowly. Just open up your hand. Have a look at the coin. It's moved a little bit. Have a look at the coin.
Yeah. It's bent. Yeah.
Is that bent all the way, or is that just a little bit?
That's quite bent. I think
Hold it up to the camera. Show the camera.
Okay, that's definitely got a bend on it. It's on both sides.
Yeah.
Literally just put the coin in my hand, and there was some pressure, and when I opened my hand, it was bent. So that's fantastic.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. Looks a bit like a chocolate coin.
It looks like a chocolate coin that's been kept in your pocket.
Alfie, nice to meet you.
Hi, Hannah.
Hannah, have you seen magic before, Hannah?
Not in real life.
No, on TV, Danny Mill, Darren Brown. Okay, very cool.
Thank you.
Perfect. Just like that, we've got a deck of cards, all different. Very cool. And I've got a pen as well. Can you take the pen?
Yeah.
Uncap it for me. Perfect. And we'll take the top card for now. 2 diamonds.
Okay.
Can you give me a signature right across the face of the card for me? Perfect. Just like that. Very good signature, actually. Yeah. Uncap the pen. I'm going to ask you to just make it a little bit strange. I'm going to fold up the card like this.
Okay.
Okay. Once it's clean, can you bite down on the card? Just put it off and bite down. Keep it like that. Perfect. I'm going to take the next card, the King of Clubs.
Okay.
Okay, I like my signature on this as well. Okay. That's my name. Your name on the 2 diamonds. My name on the King of Clubs. Let's try this. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
Right-handed.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Has that got my signature on it?
I don't know, it's a bit, yeah, it is,
You got
but
to
it's a
saliva
bit
smush that.
saliva. Yeah, that's so, what the hell? That's really weird. Oh, I don't like that. My card appeared. Without doing any canoodling, it managed to get... What? That is really weird. It was in your mouth.
Breakfast here on Vale Radio across North Yorkshire on DAB Digital Radio. Thanks for joining us, and thank you very much indeed to somebody that's going to be joining us in just a couple of seconds, and that is Alfie Whattam, who's going to be joining us. I always say your name wrong.
You do. Let's brief on that.
We'll speak to Alfie in just a couple of seconds. Right now, this is Coldplay. Vale Radio Breakfast, Chris and Jane, good morning. Thank you very much indeed for making us your number one radio station to listen to this morning. And we're joined by magician extraordinaire, you like that, Alfie Whattam. Thank you for joining us. Woo,
Good morning, guys. How are you doing?
So then, let's talk magic. What have you got for us today?
Perfect. Well, I've been on your show before, Chris.
Yes, I have indeed.
We've done numerous things before, haven't we, Jane? But today we're going to attempt the biggest illusion that we've done so far. Potentially the biggest illusion of my life that I've done so far.
All right.
Okay,
You blew me away last time, so...
Well, I've got to try and top it. I'll try my best. No pressure.
Okay.
Here we have a piece of paper and an envelope and a Sharpie pen. What I'm going to ask you to do, Chris, is do a drawing for me. Now, even though we've met before, this isn't set up or pre-arranged. I haven't told you what to draw or anything like that. This is completely up to you guys.
Okay.
So you're going to
know that he can't draw anyway. So.
Just something simple.
I'm no Van Gogh.
Do a simple drawing. I want you to fold it up, seal it inside the envelope.
Yep.
Then I want you to sign the front of the envelope so we can confirm it's yours, and date the seal. So if we can't open it, you would see that it was being opened.
Okay.
I'm going to give this to you. You're going to do it, and I'm going to go away after you've done this. And in 7 days, I'm going to come back with a prediction of my own. So I'm going to go away for 7 days, have some thoughts, have some ideas, put myself inside your shoes, come up with what I think you might have drawn.
I don't think you can fit.
But the idea is to think about what you might have drawn, come back, and then with my prediction, and then 7 days later, we're going to open both of the predictions live on air 1 week from today on the 18th of December.
Okay. So when it comes to the drawing, does it have to be intricate or anything like that? Or
Very simple drawing.
Very simple drawing.
Whatever comes to mind. Here's the envelope.
Yep.
Here's the piece of paper.
Okay.
Here's the Sharpie.
Yep.
I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'm going to come back in 1 week, and we're going to make some magic happen.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Best of luck.
Marvellous, thank you.
Best
All right,
of luck.
so Alfie Whattam, short and sharp. And there he goes.
That's it. It just pops in and pops back out again.
The date is the 18th of December 2015. We are outside Vale Radio. I am back 7 days later after 1 week, and I have my prediction right here. Inside this envelope I have the drawing that I've wrote down, which I think Chris has drawn over the past 7 days. We're going to go live on radio, open them both up simultaneously, and hopefully some magic should happen.
Vale Radio Breakfast, Chris and Jane across North Yorkshire on DAB Digital Radio. Thank you very much indeed for turning us on this morning, and we are blessed with the return of Alfie Whattam.
Morning.
Morning, guys. How are we doing?
We're, waiting with anticipation.
We are indeed.
So just to confirm, Chris, 1 week ago, I was in this station. I gave you a piece of paper, an envelope, and a Sharpie pen.
You did.
I asked you to do any simple drawing you liked, whatever came to mind. You drew that, you sealed it up, you signed it, you dated it, and for the past week, it's been in your possession. You haven't tampered with it.
No.
No one's got near it.
No.
None of my team have touched it.
No.
Nope.
Perfect. And it's been inside your pocket. You've kept it very safe for a week now.
Yep, absolutely.
Perfect. Now, over the past 7 days, I've gone away. I've had some thoughts, I've had some ideas, I've had some dreams. I've tried to put myself in your shoes, in your perspective, and tried to figure out what Chris would have drawn.
That's not an easy task.
No,
it's been
not
very
at all.
In your
difficult.
brain.
Yes, yeah. And, I mean, the chances of me actually getting what you've just thought of, obviously 1 in a million. But, we give it a try. I've got my envelope here. This is what I've done over the past 7 days. I've signed it. I've dated it with today's date, the 18th.
Yep.
So 1 week ago, the 11th, the 18th. And hopefully some magic should happen. So you get this, that you've been... Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. Let's
Yep.
fill out. This is yours. This is mine.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. Different dates in there.
So, let's show the... There we go. On the back. Okay.
Perfect. Now we're going to try this.
Oh, go.
I'll tell you what. Jane, you hold on to this.
Oh, yeah.
She's shaking.
Don't open the drawings yet, but just break the seal. Nice. Break the seal at the top. Yeah. Break it like that. Perfect. And do the same, Chris.
Okay.
I'm shaking. Right.
Perfect.
The seal is broken.
Yeah.
The seal
Okay.
is broken. There's no going back from here.
No.
Perfect. And just place one hand in, so grab it, but don't pull it out yet. Both of you.
Okay.
But don't. You know what he did last time? It was bad.
This is by far potentially the biggest illusion I've ever done in my life. I'm live on radio, so it adds to the tension. there's no going back from here, so without further ado, guys, let's see what you think.
Okay.
No!
Oh man! Oh, do you know what? That is
even.
look. I mean, we've got little ripples. All right, granted, mine's a bit smaller.
Yeah, but he knows you so well.
He does. He's got the flagon. That is absolutely amazing. What? There we go. That is just brilliant. That is absolutely phenomenal.
Is it a specific drink, Chris?
Sorry?
Is it a specific drink, or is it just...
It's wine.
Wine, yeah, I've got drinks.
Wine.
It's wine.
I don't drink me beer out of those glasses.
No,
Come on,
of course
lad.
not.
Come on. Well, that is absolutely phenomenal. Well done. That is just... We don't know how... Look at it.
So for this trick, we're going to be walking up to a random person in the city centre, asking them to just think of a playing card. Then they'll reach inside their pocket and the card that they just thought of will be inside their pocket. Real people, real reactions. Check it out. Very simple, we've got a packet of cards. I'm here with, is it Cookie? Yeah. Alfie, that's me. Cookie. Perfect. Can you just think of a card? Just look at me right here, just think of the card. Get one in your mind. You got one right now? Yeah. I want you to think of the card that you just picked in your mind, just chosen. Yeah. And keep saying it over and over again in your mind. Over and over and over again in your mind. Over and over and over again. Over and over and over again in your mind. Now we've never met before, have we? You're not an actor or a student. I've literally taught them to you on the street. Yeah. Okay. Can you reach into your pocket for me, right there? The other one, it's right there. Check it out.
Very good. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Another card.
Yeah.
So we showed the King of Hearts, and it was actually in our handbag.
I had no idea. There was
Yes.
in my pocket, and that's it. Not quite a That's creepy.
We're here at St Paul's Religious Bookshop. I'm here with
Alex.
Alfie and Tom. Perfect. And we just told you guys to the street, you're not actors or stooges. You have no idea what's about to happen, do you?
No.
Perfect. Good sign. We're going to try something very simple. I want you two to walk around the bookshop together, and I want you to look at any section. For example, we've got children's books, we've got Anglican, we've got Christian classics. I want you to remember the section name, and I want you to remember the book as well in that section. So remember, for example, children's books and the Christmas Journey storybook. You remember those two different sections together. Don't say anything out loud. Please take your time. Take about a minute or 2 minutes. Walk around, and also don't finish on the area you're going to finish on, because I don't know, obviously. Yeah. Okay, so take your time, have a look around, go together, and decide on one in your mind. And when you're happy, just come back, and I'll look at this wall the whole time. You've just walked through the bookshop, you've thought of a book section and a book. Now you've got this book in your mind, you've just literally walked through, thought of any book you liked. You haven't told anyone, okay, you haven't wrote it down, you haven't given it to one of the crew. Okay, so you said you wanted to do something new?
Yes.
Let's put your bag down a second.
Yeah.
Would you take off your coat? That's not
Yeah.
no problem. Read this book before? No. No. What do you do? You're a student? You're a student? Yeah. What do you study? I've seen Magic before, Darren Brown, Dynamo. I've watched a couple of on TV. Your pulse skipped a bit.
Feel like a barcode scan.
Imagine saying the word just in your mind, saying it over and over and over again. Do you remember the name of the book?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Keep saying it over and over and over again in your mind. And that's more than one word, isn't it?
Yeah, it is more.
Yeah. Imagine shouting that word. Shout the word to me right now in your mind. Just shout the word. It's 3 words. Yes? Yeah, it's 3 words. Think of a letter. Think of a letter towards the beginning, but not the first letter. Towards the beginning, not the first letter. There's a H. No, there is a H in there.
There is
isn't
a H.
There was an E. You thought of.
Yeah.
Yeah. H E. She who is?
That's the one.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Hold on to it. Can you just explain to the camera what just happened?
Just went round the bookshop, picked a random book, went for this one in the end, and out of all the books here, managed to pick it. So yeah, it was really good.
Chrissy, I've got a playing card here.
Oh gosh, yeah, he's going to do one as well. Okay. Should we take part, guys? All right, go on then. Yeah.
Let's try this. Chrissy, can you name any colour, red or black?
Red.
Red, okay. And Ray, can you name, if it's red, is there hearts or diamonds? Can you name hearts or diamonds? Up to you.
Hearts.
Hearts. And lastly, can we have either a face card or a number card? Which one would you prefer?
7.
A 7? 7 of hearts. And let's just confirm, we haven't met any of you before, this isn't pre-arranged or set up or anything. I have one card in my hand.
Never.
Go on.
No. Alfie.
Whoa.
I cannot believe that.
Well
now,
done. That's great.
You're going to tell me later how you did that, right? In private.
I don't have to tell you, I told you. It's one of the secrets.
That was excellent. Well done. Woo. That's
Just
wow.
real quick, we've got the 7 right here.
Yeah.
Let's get one more. Ray, can you name a card for me? Any card you like?
Ace of spades.
Ace of spades. Any reason why? Favourite card or just a random card? Or?
No, not really. No, just a random card.
Oh, excellent.
Brilliant.
The boy's got talent.
Yeah.
Lovely. Can you just check they're all blank pieces of paper?
Sure.
Nothing special about them? You can see through them if you hold them up to the light or anything? They should be fine.
They're all blank.
All blank? Lovely. And what we'll do is we'll take out... I've got some more cards here, which have words written on them. Okay?
Yes.
So, instead of having lie and truth and lie and everything, just these say happy,
Happy,
motivated,
motivated, sad, grateful, and scared.
so emotions. And we're going to create a story based on whatever emotion you decide to use, Fiona, okay?
Would be happy.
It can be, well, if you choose happy, you'll have happy, but it's up to you, okay? So, just to keep it simple, tell you what, I'll give you a quick mix like this, quick shuffle, and hold out your left hand. That one, yeah, this one. And just say stop, wherever you like. Before I get to the end, okay? Okay, we'll try again. and you can confirm, they're not in any special order as well, are they? Okay, cool.
I have to stop before we get to the end.
Yeah, preferably, yeah.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, and just, I'll look away. You got it? Cool, do you want to change it, or are you happy with that one?
Yes, I don't want to change
Do you want to change it? Yeah, no worries. Cool, just say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Right there? Got it?
Yep.
You want to change it, or are you happy?
No, good.
Okay, cool. Right, don't tell anyone what card you chose, okay? Cool, and I want you to think of a story in your past that relates to whatever emotion. So if you chose scared, think of a time when you were scared, okay? But make this vivid, not just an event that happened last week. Make it something that actually means a lot to you. And if possible, relate it to cars as well. Because everyone's been walking up to me saying, I heard you're going to make a car disappear, which is not going to happen. This was not on my plan. This is the next best thing, hopefully, if you can try and get a car involved into this story.
Okay.
Okay? Go on. Alright. Think of a person that was either there at this event or in somewhat related to this story.
Yep.
And you've got that person's name and nothing out loud. And I want you to sort of look forward, Fiona, and just stare at that door and imagine, if that person's not in the room, if they are, it's fine, but if they are not, imagine that person is walking into the room right now, and they walk up to you and they shake your hand, and you say, hello, nice to see you again, and then you say their name, but don't say it out loud, just in your mind, just say that name right now, and just imagine walking into a cinema and seeing that name flashing on the screen in IMAX, and you're wearing 3D glasses and it's coming out and touching you, and see that name, see the different spellings of it, see the different, just visualise it. I'm not sure if I get the spelling right. And I've never met this person before. Actually, don't answer that because it could be in this room. Okay. How long have you known this person for? You can answer. How long have you known this person?
I'm just trying to remember how long.
Okay.
Probably about nearly 4 years.
4 years, okay, 4 years. Okay, my prediction's there. Prediction number 1, the name. Now, at the end, we're going to go back and we're going to confirm these to make sure that you haven't sort of just, changed your mind halfway through. For the first time, name the person's name that you were thinking of.
I'm allowed to say it.
Yep, out loud. Yep.
It was Gary.
Gary, okay. Have I met Gary before?
Yes.
Is he in this room then?
Yes.
Yeah, he must be. Okay. Who's Gary? Gary. This, I thought it was Gary. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're in the story, Gary. You're interested. Yeah. Okay.
It's not a sad one.
Cool. And now, relating to this story, you and Gary, I want you to imagine the time period that it was. Now, when I say time, it can be any sort of quantifiable time. So whether that's a year, whether that's a day, whether that's, you think of Tuesday, whether that's you think of 2011, whether that's you think of summer, whether that's you think of, the decade, whatever kind of time that you can, quantify it in your mind. And just imagine, do you want an iMac out of interest? Do you want an iMac computer?
Do I have one?
Yeah. Okay, so iMac's, the retina display, it's very vivid, very colourful.
Okay.
Imagine seeing that quantifiable time just sort of flashing over and over again on the retina display, and just, it's so visual and you can almost sort of in your mind say it, just say it in your mind, just shout it in your mind, nothing out loud in your mind, just shout that. Okay? Cool, and just, don't forget, that's important. Yeah. Okay. You might not be able to read my writing, so I might have to help you out. Which is good, because I can just say it was anything, really. Yeah. Prediction number 2, the date. Okay? We'll get back to that at the end. For the first time, out loud, what was a date, or the time, or the quantifiable metric that you were thinking of? Name it out loud. October. Okay? October. Interesting. Okay. So you were with Gary in October. Don't know what you were doing. I don't know what emotion you were feeling. But imagine this story. Visualize it in your mind. And imagine the emotion that it made you feel. At the very beginning, you chose a card, and that had an emotion written down. Imagine that emotion. Imagine, feeling that way without giving it away on your face. And just imagine being in that state again. And feel it. Okay? Okay. Prediction number 3, the time. Okay. Now, I haven't sort of paid you to think of these things, have I? No. Okay. There's no way I can know what you were possibly thinking of. No. I had no idea you were going to pick Gary, did I? No. I had no idea you were going to pick, is it October? For the first time, what emotion were you feeling?
Happy.
Oh, happy. So you got happy in the end. Okay. It worked after saying no a while. It got you. Persist, that's the lesson. Okay. So, you were happy with Gary in October?
Yes.
What were you doing with Gary in October then? Explain the story to the group. If you had to elevator pitch the story, keep it.
The day that I was hired by Gary and my time at Suzuki.
Lovely. Okay. So the day you were hired, and today is the day that you will be fired. Now think. Okay.
Is that on the piece of paper? Is it?
That's a resignation letter, actually.
Give me the sand card then.
Right. Well, I'm not sure which is which, but we'll go through them like this. And if you can't read my writing, just let me know, but it should be pretty clear. Okay. So, one there. We have one here. Got it. Go on here. So we'll work backwards. We'll start with the name, because that was the first one that you were thinking of. What was a name that you thought of? You didn't write anything down. You didn't give anything to anyone or to me. What was a name that you were thinking of?
It's Gary.
Gary. I didn't actually ask you to think this until the end. But how long did you know Gary for?
4 or?
Yeah. How long have you known Gary for?
Nearly 4 years.
Nearly 4 years. Read exactly what that says out loud.
It says Gary 4 years.
Gary 4 years. Not bad. Gary 4 years?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Prediction number 2. What did you say for the time?
Time, October.
Okay. I wrote down. October/November. Now, did this sort of cross over until November, or was it October, just October?
Honestly, I can't remember.
It crossed over, trust me, it crossed over, yeah.
That's scary.
Did it cross over, Gary? Just say yes.
I can't remember.
Brilliant, it crossed over. October/November. Not bad, not bad. Finally, you were very happy, obviously, because you were hired.
Yes.
Still happy?
Yes.
Lovely. What does that say?
It just says I'm fired. It says I'm happy.
Let's give Fiona a massive round of applause. Thank you very much.